friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be setting up my first horizontal spread of 2020, and I've got the sticker books that I pulled from right here ready to go, and I did another wax paper spread for you, so let's get to it. Okay, I mentioned this in a previous video when I did my January monthly spread. These pages that you're seeing here are actual printables from my Etsy shop. And I printed them on a paper that is really good quality as far as how thick it is and bright and smooth. However, I am a little wary of putting stickers down and moving them around because the stickers don't come up as easily as they used to on the Happy Planner paper. So I've been doing more wax paper spreads. Just an FYI, things are going to go a little bit faster just because I have the spread all mapped out. But I'm just a little too afraid to move stickers around on this paper. If you guys liked more of a slower pace, I'm sorry. I just don't want to rip up the paper trying to move things around where I want it to be, so the wax paper really works well for that. As I'm getting started here in the new year, I'm kind of, figuring out my whole planner groove just because things have changed up a bit. But I'm really loving this neutral. I don't have to do any covering. And I am getting it all set up with my theme for this week, which kind of has more pinks and greens and these florals that I just picked up in the new, I think it's Flowers sticker book is what it's called there, actually on the top of the stack. So I grabbed that and I saw those florals and I thought, okay, I can start with those. And then I went and looked for some quotes to pull in. And right now I'm trimming out this one that came from the Happy Quotes sticker book that says put your positive pants on, put on your positive pants, which I kind of need because I've been kind of a little stressed out trying to get my Etsy stuff going. So trying to remain focused and positive about planning and being creative. So that's a good quote to have going for me this week. I just trimmed out those plus signs because I thought they were a little bit too busy for the spread, and am putting a strip of white dry line behind so that you don't see that big thick black line, and we are ready to go. So I'm just going to kind of do the florals, I think mostly in the corners, focusing on the corners. I'm just trimming out the edges where it overlaps the page. I don't want to cover up January, so I am using smaller florals there, just kind of working around it. But the rest of the corners will have a heavier floral focus. I also grabbed a colorful box from the Supermom sticker book, that one that's kind of pinky toned and really big. It's actually made for a vertical spread, so it should be sitting portrait, but I turn it on its side and then I use a little header strip to cover up the dots that are on there, and it works perfectly as a focus box here in the horizontal. So just a tip there. And I only had one of those, so I tried to place it strategically on the spread where I would get a little bit more pink, because I didn't have any other colorful boxes in that like deeper tone of pinky coral. The rest of those came from the Colorful Boxes sticker book, but I've used pretty much all of the bigger sizes of those, so it's slim pickings as far as colorful boxes. And I was really trying to keep it really clean feeling, because I feel like the florals on this spread are very like, I don't know, they just look very sharp edged. There's not a lot of softness to them, they're pretty hard edged. And so I wanted the whole spread to feel clean and hard edged as well. I didn't want to introduce anything that was too soft. That's why I was pulling things that were very linear in design. And I grabbed two other quotes from that Happy Quotes sticker book to fill out the spread. And this one said, do all the things in, and then I had a heart for love, but the heart was the wrong color, but I did have another one in the same pink color, so I just replaced it out and trimmed it up so I'd have a little extra room there for my to-do list. And then I'm just going to add in, or try to add in that flower if I could. I got this sticker from, I think, one of the colorful boxes too, and I'm just going to go ahead and flag it at the end so it has a little bit more tie-in to the other flag bullets I've got going there. And another colorful box to be my focus. And there's a good spot for that floral. Maybe kind of stagger these two so it's not so centered. And then I'm going to put in these flags. I'm not sure exactly where I want to put them. You know, sometimes I do things on the wax paper sheet, and then as I'm laying it down the sheet, I kind of manipulate and change things as I go, just because I have an idea or I see it all together again and I'm like, I think I want something a little different there. I do that quite often when I do wax paper layouts beforehand. And in this one I wanted to add another circle sticker, and I thought about trimming it like I did the other one, but I decided to just leave it full on Sunday. And now I'm laying in those florals. That is a combination of individual florals. I just kind of threw them together to try to make it look a little fuller like the other corners. I'm just going to trim those out there. But I'm really looking forward to this fresher theme. So yay, 2020. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up down below. Go ahead and leave me a comment if you'd like to get in touch. And think about subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, if you'd like to see more of my videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you next time. Bye!